Now, he's not a big lad, but he's bigger than Colm Devitt. Gets it into the centre. Mark Sheehan adds to it. Ben Conroy and Larkin Hassett come down for it. Paul Scahill is in there to lend a helping hand. Richard Murphy flicks it on out to the wing now. Pursues it himself. Gets it up in his hand rather well. And Michael Kilmartin brings the final to a close. The final of the Vaughan Calloo Cup, won by the Boys National School in a great local derby. They beat the CBS 3-2 to 1-2.
A special congratulations to the winning team. The losers did a great game of hurling and you were lucky to cover. And everyone in the crowd was fighting us all. 4 teams provided a great.
With me now, the chairman and secretary of the primary schools board. A very, very happy 2 days for you and a superb conclusion.
That's right, Aidan. We were very pleased with the 2 days here in Cusack Park. The weather was fantastic, the hurling was brilliant, and everybody that came along supported well. Everybody helped out. It was a great 2 days.
Well, you're teaching in Bearfield, and of course you had to make do with being runners-up. But of course you have a cup medal with Tubber to be getting on with, Paddy.
A cup medal with Tubber, that's right. That was, I suppose, the proudest day of my life to win a medal with Tubber. You know?
Well, today and yesterday were the culmination of a lot of effort that goes on in the background. You're very pleased with the way it turned out.
Very pleased with the final result, and I'd like to thank Sean here beside me, because to be quite honest, without Sean the thing just wouldn't run. He's done fantastic work.
Well, Sean, not alone is it a great ad for primary schools hurling, but it's a great reflection on the hard work done by the teachers. I see a lot of them down there now who were responsible for the 2 teams that we saw serve up such a brilliant final in the Vaughan Calloo Cup, and all those guys would have been at school together. They played hurling with Éire Óg together. Augurs well for the future of hurling.
Oh, it does, especially in Ennis, because we haven't had a win. This is the first time that an Ennis school has won the Vaughan Calloo Cup in 21 years of the Vaughan Calloo Cup, and it augurs well for hurling in Ennis. And I think that for hurling in Clare to be on a sound footing, it has to be in the capital.
Yes, well, I suppose that's a sentiment that most people would agree with, except that when Éire Óg get too strong, they're not inclined to go along with it all the way. But you're very pleased with the way the 2 days turned out.
Delighted with the way the 2 days turned out. And we had new champions, I think, in most grades. It was the first time for Ennis. It was the first time for Mount Shannon. Newmarket have won already, and well, Bearfield.
But it was great to see the likes of Mount Shannon and Corofin and those. Yes. I heard from a lady today that they went through Corofin last night, and everybody within a 10-mile radius, they even said, who's that in Kilfenora and Lisdoonvarna?
Well, I was particularly glad that Corofin won, because they'd been beaten in 5 semi-finals and had never got as far as the final.
Well, to yourself, Sean, and to Paddy here, I say, well done. A job superbly done, and the gods were with you in a final of the highest calibre. I think it was the best standard of hurling I've seen this year in any grade, at any level. Thank you both. The song has at the end of a perfect day. In this instance, it's the end of 2 perfect days. It couldn't happen at a better time. It augurs well for the upcoming Phelan and Whale. And if the standard that we saw in that last game there for the Vaughan Kellough Cup between the Boys National School and the CBS, with victory going to the National School 3-2 to 1-2, if that's an augury for what we're in for in the coming weeks, I think that Cusack Park will be bursting at the seams, and justifiably so. From Michael O'Sullivan and myself, bye-bye from this year's Primary Schools Finals.
Thank you.